Boy, make it more stressful, why don't you? Oh my God. Yankees hold off on for the win to keep the win, but we went from 10-1 to 10-9 in like the last 4 innings. Talk about giving us agita. My goodness, they had to have given themselves agita too. My heavens, they need to make adjustments for tomorrow. And it didn't help that Cam Schlittler kind of fell apart when he was pitching. And in that respect, let's box score this. So Cam Schlittler threw 4 2/3, 3 hits, 4 runs, 5 walks, 6 strikeouts. The walks didn't help. Fernando Cruz came in, third of an inning, got out. Ryan Yarbrough came in, a third of an inning, 4 hits, 4 runs. Not a good outing by Ryan Yarbrough. Didn't even last that. Mark Leiter came in, cleaned up nicely. Ran 1 2/3, 1 hit. Devin Williams came in, perfect inning, 2 strikeouts. David Bednar came in to close it down, but he did give up a home run. So 1 hit, 1 run. But he got the save. And, man. That's the pitching box score. Now, offensively, Trent Grisham, 2 for 4 with a home run, 3 RBIs. Number 31. And Aaron Judge, 1 for 2 with a bunch of walks again. He's hitting 326. He's leading the American League still. 2 runs scored. Ben Rice, 3 for 4 with an RBI. Cody Bellinger, 1 for 5 with an RBI. Giancarlo Stanton, 2 for 4 with 2 RBIs. He's batting .271. Jazz Chisholm, 2 for 5 with a run scored. Anthony Volpe came 2 for 4 with a double, an RBI, and a run scored. So he had a pretty good game, actually. And Austin Wells was 2 for 4 with an RBI and a run scored as well. So all in all, the Yankees had 16 hits to go with their 10 runs. The Twins had 9 hits to go with their 9 runs. But never mind, like it became a stressful game. It was something I thought was going to be a clean win, and not so clean. But they got the win regardless. So they have an opportunity to win tomorrow. And tomorrow, well, let's see. Tomorrow we got our pitching matchup. Tomorrow is going to be Luis Hill versus Taj Bradley. So we're positioned to win the series, but they might need a fresh arm or something like that because we've been going through a lot of arms, a lot of relievers. And our relievers are clearly tired. So we might need another fresh arm or something. So box scoring around the horn. Braves Nationals, no score right now in the 8th. Orioles are up 8-7 on the White Sox in the 9th. White Sox have a man on first with 2 outs. The Astros are up 6-3 on over the Rangers in the 8th. Giants are up 5-3 over the Diamondbacks in the 4th. The Dodgers are up 3-0 on the Phillies in the 2nd. Marlins are delayed, but they're up 6-0 on the Rockies. The 41 and 109 Rockies. Then the Cardinals beat the Reds 3-0. The Mariners beat the Royals 12-5. Cal Raleigh, 2 more home runs. He has 56 home runs now. 56. So, and the Mariners are sticking around. So don't think it's an Aaron Judge MVP is going to be unanimous or anything close to it. So just keep that in mind. The Brewers beat the Angels 9-2. Blue Jays held on for the win over the Rays 6-5. The Mets beat the Padres 8-3. Athletics beat the Red Sox 2-1, so we pick up a game of the Red Sox, which is good. The Guardians beat the Tigers 7-5. The Cubs beat the Pirates 4-1, and the Braves beat the Nationals 6-3. As I say, I guess a doubleheader Braves Nationals looks like. Yeah, it looks like it is. So that's around the horn, gang. But it was very, very close. Very, very, very close. So yeah, might need to rotate some fresh arms here. Might as well. Might as well give the bullpen a new look. You know, the Orioles probably haven't faced these guys. White Sox either. So why not? If the Astros win today, they'll be ahead of the Red Sox for the wild card. That means we would face the Astros for the wild card. And the Astros lost Yordan Alvarez today for the rest of the season with a major ankle sprain. They said they're not sure if he's going to make it back for the postseason. So I would rather face the Astros than without Yordan Alvarez than face the Red Sox. But we'll see if that's actually happened. Tim Hill, you'll probably be in there tomorrow. He pitched yesterday. So, yeah, Yankees just got to keep winning games, man. We got to keep winning games. We got 4. I mean, after tomorrow, we have 4 in Baltimore against the Orioles at Camden Yards. We come back home to finish the season. 3 against the White Sox and then 3 more against the Orioles. So we're playing the Orioles 7 times in 10 days. So, yeah. That's it, man. Keep winning. Josh Hader is out too, yeah. So this is, I mean, if we wind up facing the Astros, then, we might have an advantage there. But I don't see the Red Sox just falling down, laying down, so. Yes, they did. Yes, they did try to give it away, Coach Carl. Yes, they did. But they flunked in their mission. Yeah. Well, the Orioles were a different Orioles team than the last time we faced them. Remember that. They traded away Cedric Mullins, who used to pound the Yankees. Traded away Ryan O'Hearn, used to beat the Yankees hard. Traded away a couple of relievers who did well against Yankees. So we're playing an abbreviated version of an Orioles team. So just remember that. Just something to keep in mind. I'm not saying it's going to be a cakewalk, but I don't think it'll be as hard. But you never know. Got some young, dynamic players there. What do you know, Ken? I know the Yankees won, but I know that they shot my damn blood pressure up for a little while. That's for sure. Devin Williams, man, that was a good inning by Devin Williams, and we need him to be good. Exactly, we need him to be good right now. The O's have been playing better as of late, yeah. Bring us some luck. Wink and Nelson, bring us some luck. We're gonna need it, man. Altuve. Yeah. I mean, the Yankees have a blueprint now on how to beat the Astros, how to beat the Blue Jays, how to beat the Red Sox. I think they know the adjustments they need to make to beat the Tigers. Those are pretty much all the American League teams are going to would be facing in the postseason, I think. So that's right there. We'll see if we'll see if it actually happens. And the Orioles are. Let me look up the standings here. The Orioles are 70 and 80, but they're 6 and 4 in the last 10. Tampa Bay Rays are 2 and 8 in the last 10. The Jays are 7-3. The Yankees are 7-4. Boston's 4 and 6 in the last 10 games. You know what's crazy? Not a single team in the American League has clinched anything yet. None. And there's only 2 National League teams so far. The Phillies clinched the division, and the Brewers clinched the playoffs. They haven't even clinched the division because they're only up by like 4.5 games. Yeah, 5 games now over the Cubs. So there's only 2 teams that have clinched the playoffs so far. Both are in the National League. Yep. Yeah, I mean, just, Austin Wells caught a good game. Caught a good game for the most part, but a couple guys got hit, man. Yarbrough got hit. Just like yesterday, Luke Weaver got hit. Right? Yeah, the Blue Jays keep winning. The Yankees can win every single game, and if the Blue Jays win half the games, the Yankees won't even catch them. So it's crazy. The O's won 71 wins. Oh my gosh. Well, we gotta take it to the Orioles. Who did they beat, Carl? Games. They beat the White Sox. Okay. The 57 and 95 White Sox. They might be the second team to lose 100 games this year, I think. Exactly, Ken, the superstar. Trolls, exactly. Yeah. That's not, I mean, the Twins are fighting hard. Yeah, as they should. As they should. Yeah, Riley's got 56 now. Ties Griffey for the Mariners record. And he's 6 away from Judge's American League record. I think Judge. The argument for Judge would be better if he at least gets to 50. I know his WAR is higher by 2, higher batting average, higher OPS. Raleigh does lead in home runs and RBIs, but pretty much Judge leads in everything else. But Raleigh's also keeping the Mariners. Let's check out the standings for the playoffs. Oh, wait, where the heck is Seattle at? Oh, they're leading the West. They're in first place. Toronto's first place in the East. Detroit in the Central. Seattle in the West. And Houston, it's Yankees, Red Sox, and Houston now. 1, 2, 3 in wild cards. In the National League, it is the Brewers, the Phillies, and the Dodgers in the division lead. And it's the Cubs, the Padres, and the Mets in the wild card spots, with the Arizona Diamondbacks just 2 games behind the Mets. That's it. I don't know. I don't know if we face if the Astros beat, we'll face number 2 in the wild card. So it looks like it's gonna be either the Red Sox or the Astros, unless something crazy happens and Cleveland squeaks in there. Boston and Houston Astros are tied right now for the second and third spots behind the Yankees. 2 games behind the Yankees. So we'll play one of those guys, one of those teams. DFA means designate for assignment. When a team DFAs a player, they designate them for assignment, and they basically option them out to the minors. But DFA is different than other things. You can choose your assignment, and then if players who run of options reject their assignment, then they can become free agents. So you can also be options out, but that means if players have options, then they can be optioned out. No idea. That's not a fireable offense. Judge kind of looks safe to me, but I guess he snuck the tag in there. Yeah, and Grisham had a little bit of a slump. His kind of bats waking up, right? We've had a couple of bats that have been cold, so we need to get them firing all cylinders again. Well, exactly, Carl. Devin he looked really good today. Smooth delivery. I hope he continues to put forth that type of performance in the next couple of weeks, man, as we finish the season in the postseason. Ian Hamilton, I don't know. It's a good question, Silver. I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, Volpe had a nice little game today too. Yeah. You're funny, Brother Bill. Yeah, well, he took him out for defensive reasons for first base. Listen, and Goldschmidt came through in the 9th inning with a defensive play. He's a Gold Glove defender, so that's why. especially with the guys they had coming up. They had a bunch of lefties coming up. So, but Goldschmidt, yeah, Goldschmidt is elite with the first base glove. Now, X is a way too toxic place, brother Bill. Way too. There's so much ridiculous stuff put out on Twitter right now. It's ridiculous. Yeah. Yes, indeed. But well, hopefully we'll get some length from Luis Hill tomorrow to ease some of the load off the bullpen because we don't have we have right after tomorrow we have 4 straight against the Orioles, right? And then we don't have a day off until then after that we have a day off and then we come back home. 3 against the White Sox, 3 against the Orioles. So we have 4 more days 5 more consecutive days of games. So we need some length from our starting pitching. And McMahon is so smooth at third base. He's unbelievable. Yeah, Devin Williams came in with a 2-run lead, and he pitched fine. I don't know, William, but I mean, right now it's probably leaning towards Hill now. I wouldn't read any. I wouldn't take anything on serious on Facebook, Buckeye. Yeah, I'm very high. They make the playoffs, Scott. Very high chance they make the playoffs. Yeah, I mean, don't be surprised if you see an arm get called up for tomorrow, or the next couple days, or something, just to get a fresh arm here. Give the other guys a little bit of a breather. Why not? Yeah, perfect game against Seals. Imagine that. Red Sox, Mariners, or Astros? Probably the Astros. You've seen. They're now without Yordan Alvarez as of today. He's gonna miss the rest of the season with an ankle sprain. Um, I'm not really worried about. I don't think they will move on from Volpe, so I don't think they're gonna move on from him. They don't have anybody that can replace him yet. Nobody I know that can replace him unless they make a trade. And who are they gonna trade? Who are they gonna trade him for? Yeah, Schloller was moving on well, and all of a sudden he just stopped being effective, and put more work onto the bullpen. Yeah, we need some length. We need some length out of help. Yo, Sila, what's going on? They're not going to move on from Will. Why would they move on from Will Warren? Why would they do that? Yeah, Devin's been better. He's been better. So I'll take that. I know Garrett Cole's coming back to next year, but we don't know what 10-9 CeeLo. 10-9 the Yankees won. We don't know what Corbin Carroll just had. Unbelievable. Freaking Diamondbacks. Diamondbacks are not playing, man. Let's go, Diamondbacks. Take the Mets out, man. Come on, D-backs. And then you can be recruiting Gordon Wood. You spent $150,000 on an education you could have got for $1.50 in public late charges at the public library. Ah, you'll be serving my kids. Or a ski, a ski trip. Yeah, maybe, but at least it won't be an original. But if you want to step outside, we can settle this out outside. Right, Brother Bill? Hmm. Package Warren and what shortstop are they going to get for those guys? Feel better, AJ, man. Feel better, brother. Food poisoning is not fun, man. Feel better, AJ. See, that's how we roll, Brother Bill. That's one of the greatest movies ever. Good Will Hunting, man. One of the greatest movies ever, all time. That's in my top 10 of all time. I have a top 10 movies on my little section, and that's on my top 10. Love Good Will Hunting. Love Good Will Hunting. Why would the Royals trade Bobby Witt Jr.? Oh, Ron Williams, legend. The Royals are not going to trade Bobby Witt Jr. All right, then, both people. Yeah, Caballero is going to be the guy that's going to replace Volpe in the meantime. There's no need to trade for $260 million contract Bobby Witt when we have George Lombard and we've drafted 27 shortstops in the past 4 years. Right? It's never going to happen, Pixel Man. Bobby Witt Jr. It's never going to happen. That's not enough for Bobby Witt Jr. Why would the Yankees do it? Hmm? Why would the Yankees do it? He does draw some resemblances to Mike Mussina. Yeah. I love the Honeymooners. Love the Honeymooners. Yeah, the Royals gave him like $260 million contract, something like that. He's a superstar, Bobby Witt. I have there's a package you've seen of the is it the old 24 something the episode? Yeah, NFE, dude, that was a stressful one. But I love the Honeymooners, love them, love them. Yes, we did, Tiffany. We won. It was a stressful win, but we won. No, we won, PJ. Yankees won, but it went from 10-1 in like the fifth inning to 10-9. So that was it gave me some agita, NFE. I had some agita, bro. Yeah. Yeah, I think that, I mean, call up a fresh arm or two, for the next week or so, just to get some fresh arms here. Bullpen's gassed. Bullpen's gassed. Cashman's going to have to do some work this offseason in the bullpen. Delirious. None. Come on down, old pal. Ah! How would you like to put me up here? Hey, don't I remember that. I'm delirious, man. That was a classic scene. I don't know if I'm not sure the Duval trade's going to hurt. It depends on what adjustments they make this offseason. I think it's too early to judge that. At least for me, it's too early to judge it. I understand what you're saying, though, Jonathan. Because in the surface right now, he's got to work on locating pitches better and release points better. So he's got a big arm. They need to figure out a way to harness it effectively. Well, we wouldn't face the Blue Jays, Tiffany, in the first round. We'd face either the Astros or the Red Sox, um, which is good. And the Blue Jays would probably face the Mariners, I think. So Toronto, they won 6-5 over the Tampa Bay today. Yeah, Cal's got 56 now. He's got 56. So he's bringing it, Cal. He's definitely bringing it. He's having a historic year. Who are you going to sit for Dominguez, Silver? That's the question. Yeah, that was part of Ralph Cramden's charm. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if they make like a pitching roster move. It could be even tonight, like after the game. Yankees option out somebody. Like, let's have a look and see if they've done anything yet. Do the hucklebuck, do the hucklebuck, do the hucklebuck. No, nothing yet. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised, Jonathan. Well, I have not seen that one. That cartoon. It's probably going to be a pitcher, Tiffany. I got a fresh bullpen arm. Del Santos or one of those guys. Brent Hedrick. I don't think Riley's going to pass Judge's 62, but he'll probably get to 58 or 59. I wouldn't be surprised. But you never know. He can go on a tear. So the winner of the wild card round will face the Jays in the divisional series. Okay. Oh God, yeah. He said all the bang zoom. Yeah. That show is classic. I love The Honeymooners. It's one of my favorite shows of all time. Ed Norton, man. Art Carney. He was so good. I think Jason Dominguez gets moved this offseason for like a big reliever. I do think he does. I think he gets moved for a reliever. Oh, yeah. I haven't seen it on New Year's recently, Ray. Because I look out for it too. They always used to play him on New Year's Day and New Year's Eve. You're right about that. Dominguez is not going to get traded. I mean, sorry, Volpe. I highly doubt Volpe gets traded, but I think Dominguez gets traded. They don't have somebody ready to replace Volpe yet. That's one of the problems. Only the wild card teams play in the wild card round, best of 3, and then the winner of that goes and plays the division series. So every team but the wild card teams get a bye. The wild card is essentially the new first round. So other teams get a little breather. Who's the Volpe replacement going to be? And why would they do that? Who's available that you can trade that's worth trading for? Yeah, I mean, it could be Winans, it could be Del Santos, one of these guys. Yeah. Yeah, the trolls are just they're relentless. They love like, oh my God, I can't wait. They lose on I'm gonna go troll everybody's streams. It's all the time. Yeah. So the division leader with the worst team, with the worst records. Well, it's still it's too early to tell. But right now, as we speak, the Mariners have the worst record of the division leaders. They're 83 wins. Detroit has 85. The Blue Jays have 89. Yo, senor. Well, exactly. We have Caballero, so they could DFA Volpe, not DFA. Excuse me. They can non-tender him if they want, but I don't know if they're going to do that. Fuzzy's coming here. Fuzzy's coming here on occasion. Fuzzy from the Big Baseball Channel. He comes here. He's giving me a couple super chats too. Fuzzy. I like Fuzzy. Nice. Lucky number 7, Ken. 7 confirmed trolls. Unbelievable. NFE, myself, and Ken, we need anti-troll disguise. Like the anti-banana disguise from Beverly Hills Cop with the banana nose. We need one of those. Yeah, I can see Cody coming back, but it's going to cost them. They're going to have to pay. And Caballero's not a starter yet. I mean, I don't know if they'll transition him to that, but he's a super utility guy. I could see them moving on from Oswaldo Cabrera and keeping Caballero. Yeah, my wife is pretty happy that the Phillies won the division. She's happy about our Eagles too. That's what I'm talking about, Senil. That's right. Dude, man. To me, U.S. Marshals. Exactly. Huh. Well, we don't even know if George Lombard's going to be the shortstop with some of the other guys that they've dropped. I mean, the guy Dax Kilby they just drafted. He is. You see him in the field. Shit, he's good. Yeah, he's got a smooth hitting approach too. Dax Kilby, and they've got Keenan Kent who can play the infield as well. They've drafted a lot of guys at shortstop, a ton. George Lombard could be the next third baseman or second baseman for all we know. He could be the reason they don't extend Jazz Chisholm, right, at second base. I don't know. Damn, Sunil. Plague outfits. Damn. You guys are ready. You guys got throwing shots fired to the trolls. Just shots fired. Side. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Caballero adds energy and excitement here and speed, which is really, really good. Witt Jr. is not happening. There's 0% chance. 0% chance that's happening. And if you think they're going to keep Dominguez and get Witt, there's no way. They're not getting Witt without Dominguez and Jones. You probably have to give up both. I think Goldschmidt is gone after this year, Tiffany. I do. What about you? What do you think? Lombard. He's a good-looking player. Don't get me wrong. He's a good-looking player. But this kid excites me, Dax Kilby. Yeah, I don't think Goldschmidt returns. I think Ben Rice takes over first base next year. Skeens would take. You'd have to. Well, the Yankees were willing to give up Jones and Lombard for Skeens. So then you have to give up. you have to give beyond him, right? No, they're not going to leave first base open for both. They're going to first base for one of them. Rice and Bellinger are not going to platoon to first base. Rice will take over first base. On occasion, Bellinger might take some reps there, but Rice would more than likely be the full-time first baseman. Zach Neto from the Angels is a guy. He's a guy that Ken and I have talked about. The Yankees could trade Dominguez and a pitcher for him, or try to. He'll cost less than Bobby Witt would. And then he can non-tender Volpe. There are other options. As an arbitration player, you can non-tender a player, and you're not required to pay their contracts. The problem with Murakami now is there's not a spot for him, Senil. He's not going to take over third base over for McMahon, not with that glove there. And with Ben Rice needing a position, he's not going to take over first base. So where would he play is my question. Murakami. Yeah, let's be respectful, people. Wells is not going to be a backup. Wells is the starting catcher. They have Escara, too. Escara is going to be Wells' backup. It doesn't make any sense to have Wells a backup. And then if you do that and you move Goldschmidt to first base, who are you going to play in the outfield? Dominguez is not an upgrade over anybody. So that's a major downgrade in the outfield. What would you do then? Yeah, Goldie's got an elite glove, man. He's money with the glove. Absolute money with the glove. Yeah, the same thing, Kyle. It's like when I was cleaning up and I put my girls to bed, and all of a sudden I came back and it's like, what happened? What happened? Jones is an option too, but again, like George Lombard would be him and Jones. The only guy that those guys would get moved for, I think, would be Paul Skeens, and the Yankees were offering him both of them to the Pirates for Paul Skeens, and the Pirates were saying no. So Murakami was injured for most of the season too, so he probably wouldn't cost as much. But again, who's he going to replace is the problem. He's not going to replace Rice at first base or McMahon at third. So where would you play him? That's my question. Where'd you play Murakami? I like him. I like the appeal, but that's a problem. Like had Ben Rice not emerged the way he has, it would have made more sense to get a Murakami. So, but now there isn't any room for him, unfortunately. There isn't. Yeah. Oh yeah. Pirates wanted more. Yeah, Jones and Lombard were not enough for Skeens. They weren't enough. And I mean, if I was the Pirates, I wouldn't have taken it either. Not for Skeens. No. My guess you'd have to blow them away. You'd have to, like, they've said we don't plan on moving Skeens right now. So he's got 4 years of control left. You would have to blow them away beyond belief. But then you have other teams that come up with a better prospect package, right? I don't know what the ask was, but I know the Yankees were offering Jones and Lombard, and it wasn't enough. I'm not surprised. McMahon's for 2 more. He's got 2 more seasons beyond this year. 2 more, baby. George Brett goes back. George Brett, damn. Yeah, we have McMahon through 26 and 27. 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 Yeah, Buckeye, exactly. I mean, we got lucky. Like Ben Rice is kind of giving us the production I was hoping to get from Greg Bird. Greg Bird just couldn't stay healthy, right? And I I like Ben Rice. I ran. He's got a good head on his shoulders. He's Ivy League educated. He's smart. He makes his adjustments. He's a gamer too. So he's somebody I want around. No doubt about it. Mhm. LA ranking Yankee. Stanton entire. This guy's got a hard on for Stanton. He's got 20 home runs in like 50 games. What's he thinking over there? Grisham, I would imagine he ends up on the West Coast somewhere. I think. Yeah, we've got 2 more years after this year with McMahon. Yeah, exactly. Ken, we got TJ Rumsfeld too. Yeah, Kevin Moss. My God, he fell off the face of the earth. Like he just disappeared. I don't even. Is he still alive? I don't even know. Like he was hitting balls over buildings, and then he never to be heard from again. Did he get abducted by aliens? Where the hell is he, Kevin Moss? My goodness gracious. Building his off-season equity with his kid. He has a full no trade clause. He can veto any trade. What is he talking about? Why does he hate Stanton so much? Be on a team with Barney Miller. He can, yeah, maybe. He should go to a new expansion team, the Nashville Magnum PIs. With that mustache, man, he's legit. That mustache is next level. It really is. Right? Where the hell is Kevin Moss at, man? I was abducted, man. It took me, man. It did things to me, man. It was, yeah, man. Shit. It's crazy, huh? I'm hoping. I mean, we've gotten a full season out of Ben Rice now, a good season. So I'm more encouraged by that than I'm anything else. Like we never got a full season like Greg Bird. Never got a full season like Kevin Winton. We got half a season out of Kevin Moss. So I think Ben Rice is probably the right guy. Yeah, well, exactly too, Buckeye. Without Stanton's production, we would be in fourth place. You got that right. Amen to that. He's come through so many times, so many times this year. My goodness. Yeah, well, exactly too. I mean, and again, like, why would the Yankees trade him now that the Marlins are going to pay $10 million a year of his contract? They're getting him for $10 million less. Like, why would they do that? And he's their best postseason bat. Oh, Mike Ford, that's right, Mike Ford. Oh my gosh. But yeah, I mean, where's he gonna go? Where's he gonna go at this age? Mike Ford, my goodness, he just took us back. Wow. Yeah, I mean, Rice is a gamer. He's smart. He puts the ball in the zone, in through the gaps. He hits with power when he needs to. So, and he's emerging as a defensive player too. He's getting better there as well. Mhm. Oh, good lord, LI's crazy. It's entertaining though. I give him that. You think he'll be the long-term first baseman over Ben Rice, Jonathan? Over Rice? First, you know what? I think it's. I mean, personally, Buck. I don't know. You let me know what your thoughts are, Buckeye. But I think it's going to be Ben Rice. Yeah. I saw if your OPS isn't over 715, you got to go. Who said that, Ken? Who's saying that one? Why maybe over Ben Rice? Japan. Good for Mike Ford. At least he's still playing. That's what Cecil Fielder did, man. He was average, and he went to Japan. He hit like 50 home runs and came back here and lit the world on fire. And then the Yankees traded for him in '96 and helped him in the World Series. Cecil Fielder, baby. Yeah, I mean, I think it's going to be Rice. I'm curious to know why Jonathan thinks Rumfield's would be the option over Rice. And what would you do with Rice at that point? Mike Ford's playing in Japan. So, yeah. Daniel tell us up above he's playing in Japan. Maybe they're making them a sequel to Mr. Baseball with Tom Selleck. Oh, good Lord. These trolls. Yeah, the trolls have never played baseball. Good Lord. Good Lord, guys. I would ask, like, what experience do you speak of? Or are you just listening to somebody's Twitter takes? Travis Lee. Wow. Taking us back to Travis Lee. Speaking of New York, the Knicks signed a couple of centers today. I'm telling you, Senor. I wonder if he gets protected. This is gonna be really interesting, Jonathan. We're gonna have to do a video and break down the Rule 5 candidates and who we would protect and who we wouldn't protect and why. If you're up for it, and Ken, if you're up for it, maybe the three of us can brainstorm and do a Rule 5 live stream. Nick Johnson too. Oh my God, Nick Johnson. Steal the strength of Rice's legs by putting. Well, that's the other thing too. Yeah, well, I would agree too, Buckeye. Yeah, I mean, Wells is more suited with his physique to be behind the plate. He's more suited. Yeah, there was before Teixeira. Teixeira gave him that 8 years of stability. So, all right. Well, let's do it after let's let the season end first, and then we'll have a better idea of whatnot. So I definitely want to do it at the end of the season, if you're cool with it, guys. But that's something I definitely want to pick your brains about, and we can brainstorm and see who the Rule 5 situation is. All right, cool. I'm just gonna go left. I'll play with my left hand, Sunil. I got my paddles ready, man. Right? I'll do a Zohan. Right? Foot uppercut. Smell it, smell it, smell it. Now take it. It's one of the best scenes ever in Zohan. But look, Yankees. I hope the Yankees have a cleaner win tomorrow with Luis Hill. Hope he shuts them down. And but these kids are definitely taking advantage of these opportunities that they've got after trading away a lot of their players, the Twins. The kids are definitely taking advantage of opportunities they're getting, which is good. Well, exactly, Clemenza. 10-9. So, Buckeye, always a pleasure, my friend. There's no other way, Buckeye. You know that, man. We got to be straight. We got to be giving people like it is. People deserve the facts. They would need to move some players on the 60-man. Yeah, because that's what I mean. When you move somebody into the 60-man, it takes them off the 40-man roster. For those that don't know that. So we've got several. I mean, at least for 3 or 4 players that need to be protected from Rule 5. Appreciate your support as always, Buckeye. That's why you're the king of Texas too, man. You're one of the best, brother. You are one of the best. Every team. Yeah. Exactly. Brother Bill, exactly. In the season discussion. Oh, we are. We're gonna do an end of the season. I'm gonna be doing one with NFE2 on his channel and collaborating with some folks. Yeah. McMahon, thank you. Appreciate the generosity, my man. Always appreciate you. 5 memberships, man. Thank you. I appreciate all you folks that are so generous. You folks are the best. You gotta tighten your family. Yeah, I would say 4 must protect players too, Jonathan. Loizaga, 60-day. Yeah, I don't think he's gonna be back next year, but I would put him on a 60-day also. But then again, like after the season, after the last day of the World Series, you're officially a free agent, right? So, and his contract's up after this year, right? So, can they even put him on a 60-man? Because the Rule 5 is not until later, right? That's not until winter meetings. Would he even be here, available to be put on the 60-day? That's my curiosity. Google certification and generative AI leaders. Nice. Got to get it done, Sunil. Got to get it done. Put him in the bathroom. I don't want his face looking at your face. Yeah, this is true, Jonathan. I don't know why he's not in the 60 either. No idea. I don't know. Just get them on the damn 60-day, man. Just get them off the 40, man. We gotta protect. Ken, you're a legend too, man. Ken and I are ready to dole out the noogies to the trolls. Yeah. I wouldn't be surprised if there's a move tomorrow before the game. Some kind of roster move to get a fresh arm up here. They don't need bats, they need arms. Clearly. Troll merch. We're working on that too. We're working on that. They have arroz. Arroz con pollo. Yeah. Flexor strain is right. I don't know. I don't know if Tommy John is in the cards. I'm not sure. It's a good question, Sam. I don't know. Yeah, Yuri Del Santos. Hedrick. Welcome back in the house, George H. Welcome back, brother. Those guys, I mean, any of these guys would help some of the relievers just get a breather, get some rest, right? That's what I mean. I would definitely do it. Rice lasagna. Who could you imagine eating rice and lasagna? What the hell? What a funky mix. Oh my goodness. Oh. Yeah, exactly. When 10 runs aren't enough, it's not the bats, right? Exactly. And Buckeye, man. Thank you for really a generosity too. I appreciate you. All your friends and bring them. Yeah. Love to get to 25K subs, man. I want to get to 23 by at least, by the end of the year. But 25 is the next milestone goal. I appreciate you so much, Buckeye. Really do. You're the best. But we want to get 25 subs, 25K subs. But anybody, tell your friends, come on over. Let's get this. Let's try to get to 23 by the end of the year. Couple hundred away from 23. Jonathan, a couple hundred away. Yankees caught cheating again. Yankees caught. Oh, good Lord. Who put that one out, Bill? I don't know who it is. Is it an AI one or is it Yankees Digest? Is it that one? The one that makes up crap all the time? We got to get Ken. We got to get Ken the 500. We're going to get Ken the 500, man. It's a nice, clean milestone number. Anybody here that's not subscribed, Ken, the Yankees Ugly Truth, please. Let's support Ken. Really. You want honest content? He's an honest content creator. He has baseball experience. He played baseball. He has an understanding of the game at a high level. So he's definitely one worth supporting and listening to. Was it fuzzy? Oh, good Lord. Are you serious, Brother Bill? Come on. Is it a question mark Yankees caught cheating game question mark? Or is Yankees caught cheating game ... or whatever? Come on, Fuzzy. Don't do us dirty like that, bro. Don't do us dirty. I don't want to make a video about your boy Clase. Mike Fishman should be in the damn post-game press conferences with Aaron Boone. He needs to be in the post-game press conferences. And so, on occasion, so do the Yankee doctors, too. Why are you clearing these guys to play with a torn this and torn? Why are you... What is the motivation to clear somebody? Like, what's going on here? Did they really, Buckeye? Twins announcers are saying that stealing signs was fine and fixable in the past by drilling a player. Well, in the past, yeah, I could see that. In the past, now you can't do it, but you're right about in the past, like in the 80s and 90s, because that's how they would solve differences, right? Throw high and in, a plug just bean somebody. You're right about that. I was puckered up in the night too. I got 42 likes. All right, gang. Appreciate you. I'm telling you, Ken. Mike Fishman, man. What is this guy doing? Mike Fishman. What is he doing? Freaking Fishman, man. Answer some questions, bro. Answer some questions, Fish. Don't leave it up to Aaron Boone to answer questions for you. Especially if analytics is overruling Aaron Boone. Like, you should be answering questions, not Aaron Boone. You should be answering them. Right? But what time? Oh, it's 11:40. Time to get some rest. I want to thank you all for coming on. T Doctors. I'm telling you. Sunil, you got to get some Yankee doctors on here too, man. Yeah. Well, let's go get some rest, gang. Go have a great night. I appreciate you all coming on and spending some time with me. Appreciate all the generosity. You guys are the best. I appreciate you. If you tip your pitches, that's your fault. Yeah, exactly. If you tip your pitches, no doubt about it. People steal signs mostly because you're tipping pitches. So that's kind of the way that it is. Lied about this? Oh, good Lord. At least he's across the board with his craziness. But he's entertaining, though, Fuzzy. Yeah, team doctors are after the method. You make from 70 MASH Fishman is... Oh, good Lord, the cross-dresser. Sunil, we'll end that. We'll end tonight with that right there. Comment of the night right here, Sunil. Comment of the night. Let's leave it on the screen. Peace and love, gang. The best family out there. Have a great night. Go Yankees. We'll see y'all tomorrow. Peace.